auto mechanic at CLVR Auto Repair Shop. This shop specializes in conventional and hybrid car repairs. Your job tasks change daily, and many times your tasks are changed on the spot. Always follow your flag sheet and the automotive repair shop procedures. Head to the assignment board now. Grab your flag sheet now off of the board. Review the flag sheet, and it will give you an overview of your work for the day and the parts needed for each task. Today, we will complete a muffler and oil filter change, as well as run a diagnostic on a hybrid car. You're off to the races. Let's get to work. Your flag sheet shows that your day starts with a muffler change on the conventional car in Bay 1. Head to the parts desk and use your flag sheet to get the parts that you need for this task. Gather the parts that you need and place them in the parts box, sitting on the desk. Good work. Take the parts box to the workstation bench in Bay 1. Then, you can get started on your first task for the day. The other service tech changed the oil yesterday, so the car is already on the lift and ready to go. We'll finish that up a little later. First priority is the muffler replacement. Set the parts on your workstation bench, and let's get started. Be sure to put on your PPE before you get started. Put on your safety goggles now. Take a look at the old muffler now that needs to be replaced. Look at that rust. Okay, why is rust on a car orange? Because it's really car rot. Get it? Grab the penetrating fluid from your toolbox. Spray the rusty muffler clamps with penetrating fluid now. Great! Now grab the socket wrench from your toolbox. Use the wrench to loosen the bolts for removal. The penetrating fluid should have loosened them up for you. Place the old parts in the garbage bin to ensure that they are disposed of, and so that nobody trips on them. Safety first. Slide the muffler apart from the exhaust. Grab the ratchet exhaust pipe cutter from your toolbox. You're really rolling along. Use the exhaust pipe cutter to cut through the rusted component now. Make sure your cut is straight and neat. Great work. Throw out the old muffler now. A clean workspace is a safe workplace for everyone. Grab the rubber mounts from your workstation bench. Attach the rubber mounts to the undercarriage hangers now. Make sure they are nice and secure. Grab the new muffler off your workbench now. It's a new muffler, so it shouldn't be as exhausted as the old one. Grab the exhaust sealant from your toolbox now. Use it to coat the end of the new muffler pipe. Slide the exhaust and muffler together securely now. Attach the muffler clamp to the exhaust and muffler. Find the socket wrench and use it to tighten the muffler clamp. You're off to the races. Great work on the muffler replacement. Record it onto your flag sheet and then review for your next task. It's time to run a diagnostics on the hybrid car in Bay 4. The driver complained about issues with their air conditioning not running properly. Is a specialized tablet. On the side, you can see a little ODB2 dongle that will plug into the car. Go get it from the charging cradle. Open the car door. Remove the ODB2 dongle from the side of the code reader. A tool like this saves a lot of diagnostic time. Technology has helped this trade evolve over the years. Grab that adapter off the side of the code reader. Attach the code reader dongle to the ODB2 port on the car. This port is typically below the steering wheel area. Hit the ignition button to engage the car's electronics so the scanner can do its work. Hit Scan on your code scanner to start the scan. This scanner will ask each of the modules in the car if it has any errors. You should get a response from one of them. Okay, the driver was correct about the AC, but it also indicates that there is a problem with both the AC compressor and power steering. Great work! Record this information on your flag sheet now, and we'll get to work with the updated repairs. The office will call the client to see if they want to proceed with the updated repairs, so we will have to wait. But a mechanic's work is never done. Go back to the car in Bay 1 and replace the oil filter while we wait to hear back about the hybrid diagnostic check and repairs that are required. There's a cover we'll have to remove to access the oil filter. Press on the rear of the lower engine cover to dislodge it. There is the oil filter. It's the thing that looks like a small paint can attached to the engine. The oil filter makes sure any impurities in the oil, or little bits of dirt or metal that fell into the engine, don't keep running through and damaging any of the parts. First thing we need to do is loosen the oil filter. You're going to need an oil filter wrench. There is one next to the box of oil drain seals under the whiteboard. Go grab it, and we'll get this off. Use the oil filter wrench to loosen the filter. It should just drop on. Then we can give it about a quarter turn to break it free. Now you can just reach up and take off the filter. We need that new oil filter. It should be around here. Go grab it and head to the bench. We are going to need to prep the filter before it goes on the car. There is a small oil can on the bench. Use the nozzle on top to spread a small amount of oil around the seal on top of the filter. Now that the filter is prepared, we can go ahead and place it on the engine. Head over and place it in the same location you took off the old one. With the filter on the car, we can tighten it down by hand. Just twist it to the right a couple of turns until it stops moving. Pick up the oil filter cover and press it into place over the hole. Then, we're done. Okay, just heard from the office. The customer wants us to proceed with the repair. Head back to bay number 4, and we'll get to work on the hybrid car. Put on your high voltage safety gloves. This is important PPE for this repair. Make sure the car is off before we proceed. Open the trunk. Disconnect the 12-volt battery on the negative lead. Push the cable away from the battery. Remove the safety interlock from the battery case. Wait 10 minutes for the capacitors to discharge. It has to be at 0 volts before you can proceed. Using the multimeter on the tool bench, verify the voltage leads are reading accurately by touching them together. Now that 10 minutes have passed, test the charge with the voltage meter on the battery. Looks like we're good to go. Let's open the hood. There are 2 latches, one inside near the driver's door, and the other under the front part of the hood. First, let's open the driver's door. Find the hood release by the driver's footwell. Pull it out, and you should hear a clunk as the hood release disengages. The hood release catch is located between the hood and the body of the car. Put your hand in that space to release and lift. Remove the power inverter electrical cover to gain access to the high voltage terminals. Let's reverse the two probes now, black to red and red to black. We want to make double sure no one gets hurt with a residual charge. Great work. You just completed the live-dead live test and successfully disconnected the high-voltage electrical system. Today's been quite a day. You've changed out a muffler, ran diagnostics, finished up an oil change, and disconnected a high-voltage system on a hybrid car. We'll get started on the rest of the repairs tomorrow. Great work! We'll see you bright and early.